Animal, mineral, mineral, animal, what? No vegetable? Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by. This time I'm coming at you to do another one of my VHS showcasing videos, but this time instead of splitting this up into 3 separate videos, I thought it only made sense to just show you all of these VHSs all in one video. I'm coming at you to showcase the 3 VHS versions of the motion picture that probably none of you have ever heard of before, by the name of Bog. I have from this movie came out, this film filmed in Wisconsin and came out I think sometime around 1978 or so. This is a movie I discovered with a buddy probably in the early 2000s, and it's just been something that I've just been trying to get like the best quality version ever since. I mean, the early 2000s I was buying all these VHSs on eBay of Bog. I don't do it anymore. I even bought a homemade like video CD that someone was selling on eBay. It was probably the worst time I was ever burned on eBay, but it's my fault for not really, as a buyer, not really researching or knowing what I was buying. So it was buyer beware in that regard. But the oldest version of Bog that I have on VHS, this one I think I got at Video Update, not on eBay. And unfortunately, this was put out by Prism Home Video, and I think that I've got some Prism VHSs that came in. They came in clamshells, but they came in larger clamshells than this. So unfortunately, what Video Update ended up doing is taking out the paper insert that went into the larger Prism clamshell VHS case and cutting it down to fit into the their standard white Video Update sleeve, which is a bummer because it's cutting away the the little paper sleeve thing that features the artwork or whatever. So it's ruining the artwork for there just to fit in their standard case, which is a bummer. It's not so bad on the cover because I think pretty much everything here, as you can see, has been kept where you can read. You can see the scary monster on top, the title Bog, a creature from the glacial age awakens to kill, kill, and kill again, starring Gloria D. Haven, Eldo Ray, and Marshall Thompson. On the spine here we can just see Prism Entertainment, Bog, and this photo that's been covered over by their little number sticker thingy. And looking at the back here, you see what I mean. I mean, this is just like completely butchering this cover art, and if you even look at the cover art, I mean, they've got a lot more room in this case to not even cut it as much away as they did here. So obviously this is so sloppy. I mean, you could have done this so much better than this. You're just cutting away the synopsis and some of the information on the back of the cover art, but whatever. Life goes on. This particular VHS was from 1983, Nelson Communications, all rights reserved. Pulling out the tape here, we've got Prism Entertainment, Bog, copyright 1983, Nelson Communications, all rights reserved. It's really weird how this looks like there's a sticker under the frickin' label here. I don't exactly know what that's all about. You've got all kinds of video store stickers on here and the famous Be Kind Please Rewind security sticker there. The spine once again has been ruined by the video stores. What's funny here, if you look here under this number sticker, it looks like it says, I never saw this before, there's a sticker on here from Thumbs Up Video. So before Video Update got a hold of it, I guess Thumbs Up Video had this particular VHS. But you can see on the spine label here, Prism, and then BO, obviously G follows Bog. And who knows what's on the other side of the spine label there, because it's covered up by 2 stickers. One from Thumbs Up Video, and maybe this number is from Thumbs Up Video as well. It's 23 and a screwed up 608. Who knows what the hell's going on here. So that was the oldest VHS of Bog that I owned from 1983. This one is from 1987. I got on eBay probably in the early 2000s. This one's copyright 1987, Ariel International Releasing Incorporated, Chatsworth, California. This one comes in a glorious big box case. I thought this was a really cool find on eBay. I don't imagine I paid much for either of the 2 VHSs that I came across on eBay, as Bog is a relatively unknown and unwanted title on any format. There's no way with a cover like this that at the time I could pass up this particular VHS release of Bog. If you look at this cover, it's just like a pretty decent painting here, but this creature doesn't really resemble the creature in the movie at all whatsoever. And unfortunately, there isn't a woman in the movie that looks anything like this woman either. But you gotta love this artwork. You know, a 2,000-year-old beast awakened to kill, craving human flesh, lusting for human blood. I mean, it makes it seem like a gore fest, but you know, Bog, if you know anything about Bog, it's hardly a gore fest. It's more like a 50s horror movie that was made and released in the late 70s. But once again, one of the the themes that go throughout all three of these VHSs is they stay relatively true to the kind of font that they should use for the title here. You've got, although I think it'd be much better in the green, you've got the same kind of goofy font for the title here, Bog. Oh, this is funny. If you look at this one spine here, it says, I don't know what the hell it says here, Air. I mean, it says Air Video, which makes no sense to me at all. Bog with a little bit of the drawing from the cover, and you can see this pink sticker here, this movie for rent, $2.50, or sale for $5. So you can pay twice as much the cost of renting it and never have to return this gem again. Apparently someone did that, or maybe the video store closed, who the hell knows, but at any rate I ended up with it. Looking at the other spine here, this one seems to be in much better shape, not as faded. As a matter of fact, the cover seems to be a little more faded than the spine here, so this spine here is more indicative of what the cover art looked like when it was, newly printed, and all the colors being relatively, or maybe possibly not very faded at all here. And speaking of fading, if you look at the top cover here, this is featuring a yellow background and a red colored Bog font. This is very, very, as you can see here, faded there. And if you look on the bottom, you know exactly how the top originally looked, with a much more darker red on the yellow background there. Now they're making it look like the Bog title is made out of blood. Looking at the back of the VHS, once again, Bog in font, goofy ass font, made in red, Bog, bleh. Roving the countryside, searching for a human prey. And I'll let you guys read this, pause and read it if you so choose. At the bottom here, it must be stopped. Stopped for good. So, like I say, it says Ariel International Releasing Incorporated, but, maybe Air Video is short for Ariel, even though Air is spelled, I don't fucking know. Wow, look at this label. Looking at the VHS, you've got just this crooked label here, white with like a pink font and a pink border here, and copyright 1987 Air. Bog, and this 877 must be a video store thing. I think the 877 is on the VHS box as well, but this is very funny, just Bog. There's a video store sticker on one of the sides of the tape here, Video Quest, Cathridge, Tennessee. Warning, full retail of this product will be collected if the seal is altered or removed. And my third and final VHS tape that I own of Bog is this particular one, released in, it still says copyright 1983 Nelson Communications, but the tape is dated copyright 1989 Video Treasures. I got this also on eBay, I would imagine. I want to say that this might have even been sealed. I'm not 100% sure. I would have probably got this in the early to mid 2000s, first decade of the 21st century. Obviously, this is probably my favorite release that I own. Not because, it's probably LP mode, whereas maybe the other ones are SP, but as far as just the cover art and stuff like that, this is the cover art that was on the Nelson VHS release. And it's probably my favorite cover art that I've ever seen for this particular title, because it actually, the monster painting actually mirrors what the monster looks like in the movie. And you've also got these, egg things, which is also a part of the movie as well. And I like the Bog font there. It very much echoes pretty much, I think, what it looks like in the title sequence of the movie itself. So I like this cover from Video Treasures in 1989 here, with the famous tagline, "A creature from the glacial age awakens to kill, and kill again." Here is one of the VHS spines for you. It looks like this one has a signature of the artist. And here's the other VHS spine. enjoy. Top of the VHS. And not much to see on the back here, just the fun old, gooey ass green bog logo, starved monster hungry for blood. I'll let you pause and read this synopsis if you so choose. I would imagine it's possible that this might be the very last time Bog was ever printed on a VHS tape in North America. Can't say for certain though, but chances are it might be. And pulling the tape out of the case here, looks like, wow, is this what Video Treasures used to do? There's no label. It's actually printed on the label's kind of printed on the tape itself. It's kind of cool and kind of not cool at the same time. I guess this is one way to keep labels from, coming off by printing it right on there. Video Treasures, copyright 1989, Video Treasures Incorporated, all rights reserved. Bog. Guess that pretty much does it. Now you've seen all 3 VHSs that I own of the motion picture by the name of Bog. I would imagine this movie's probably on YouTube if you haven't seen it. Just a fun late 70s goofy ass Z-grade, as I said, horror movie that was kind of, like I say, it's a horror movie that's 20 years too late. It's like a 50s horror movie, Creature from the Black Lagoon kind of a situation that came out in the late 70s. But I really go in for these kind of goofy movies and stuff like that. So it's been a part of my life for, I don't know, close to, if not, probably 20 years now at this stage in the game. So that's just crazy to think about. But thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.